Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Rimworld Alpha 14, A Knight's Tale. Now, in the last episode, we had a huge horde of man-eating wargs came pouring in over our walls, and unfortunately, I believe John of Penzance, yes, John of Penzance, he did not make it. I still wish, to be honest, that they'd have more detailed information about the graves. It seems a bit sort of like shallow, if you personally ask me. Right, but before we dive into anything else, I was watching Mathis Gaming's latest Rimworld episode, and he was complaining about tortoises chasing his characters about and the characters fleeing. Now, the way you can get over this is that if you go to your character's basic information and you click on the little running man, you can change it to basically attack, flee, or ignore. Personally, I keep it on flee just because it gives me a bit more of a survival chance with people. But now let's dive right back in, shall we? I believe all my characters have just sort of gotten over having infections. Unfortunately, some of them have, like, I believe, yeah, Bill of Truro, I believe it is, yes, it is Bill of Truro, has had his nose bitten off by a warg, so he's not going to be smelling anything particularly nice. I know that's a terrible pun, I do apologise, but I just speed up the clock now. But yes, if we need to capture some people and recruit someone else, because we're a bit low on staff now, we're down to 6 people. The weather over here in Cornwall is lovely and sunny and it's beautiful. I hope the weather where you ladies are and gentlemen are is equally as such. Though knowing my home county, I doubt it's going to be staying like that for long. Food is doing okay. How's the pumpkin situation? Just double checking to make sure I haven't missed anything. Yeah, I'm a bit frustrated, to be honest, that they can clamber in over these walls, but at the end of the day it's just how it is. To replace them now would be a massive undertaking. I don't have the granite blocks to do it. So I'm going to keep it like this for now. I mean, historically you could get over medieval walls if you have the rope and sort of like a clambering hook and stuff. So it's not out of the question. I know the animals is a bit unbelievable, but there's always ways for animals to get over things, like eating through a door or something, so that's kind of believable. How's the food looking? Spoils in 5 days, spoils in 1 year. That's what I like about corn. Corn lasts a very long time. So it's not a huge problem. I might get one of our idle colonists to... If I just... Yeah, basically what I want to do is I want to haul all the useless... Yeah, all the useless gear so they don't keep picking it up. Because it's really frustrating. Retrieve that great bow. Servant is making some more armour, I believe. Someone else is making some more suspended trousers, which is good. So what else can we do at this point? It's not winter yet, so I can't do any massive rebuilding effort. I suppose I could put down some mining orders because I really need more metal. So I don't really want to be digging into the mountains. Actually, there's that metal right there, so I could cancel those orders and put out a nice job on that. And everyone who's mining can go and dig that up. Why are you idle? What can't she do? Right, I'll give it to her. I'll give it to mine as well. And as someone pointed out on another playthrough, you sort of do want to have flooring all the way up to the doors that stops heat from escaping. So we'll put that down. Our little worker ants busily going about their business. Once that's finished, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to put a couple of ballisticas in, and then start putting in some more siege equipment like cross catapults and the like. I wonder what they use. Security catapults. Now, in the smithy. Yeah, I thought as much. They you can make explosive rounds with the ammunition, so I think that's what I'll do next. Is that once morning comes, I'll put in a couple of ballisticas and stuff. Where did that go? Pretty far away. I'm not that interested. I've got a massive amount of metal to dig down there anyway. I'm going to turn off mining for Lady Grey because it's not really that important, and for the servant. Actually, we'll keep it on for the servant and leave it off for those two because I want some people to actually do other things. So we'll throw down a ballistica here, and actually wait, how much wood have we got left? That is the important question, because we're going to be needing a lot of wood in the winter. Put down. The problem with this wall here is that they can just come around here, so a ballistica is relatively useless. So it may have to be a catapult. Yeah, I'll put a catapult down here and send them off to do the task. Now, hopefully, what I will eventually get around to doing is replacing this all with stone. But at the moment, that is not going to happen. Let his wife sleep, get her rest. This is the thing I can't get. Look, they have a lovely kitchen, and yet they go to the dining hall they eat in the basically in the storeroom, and then they complain about not having a table. Really frustrating. I'm sort of leaving that stuff in there for now. I mean, I just can't be asked to basically faff around getting people to prioritise hauling it. See, look, yeah, the boars can just like crawl over the walls, which is really annoying. I don't like it. Put out another chop wood order. Just sort of clear up the area. Winter fall now. I believe our growing season is. Yeah, so basically, once today is over, we won't be able to grow any more crops until the 6th of spring, so our food supply is going to get very interesting. But once that's all taken care of, we've got all this metal in, I think I will start I'll unsuspend and make granite blocks. Put that back into effect. Turn that into stone. I might just turn this... That failed. That's not good. So yeah, you can see some more of the guards and stuff have got armour on. Get everyone lovely armoured up. And there it is, our lovely medieval catapult. Now it doesn't have... Basically it has like this area of influence, which is not bad. And it's useful because it covers this relatively small area. The problem we are going to have is we come under siege by characters with mortars because we have no way of doing anything against them, so... Just got to quickly check over my people's needs. Cramped environment, without a table, can't help you about that. Cornish died, feeling insulted. So... Yeah, it's all... I knew this was sort of going to happen. When you lose a colonist, it tends to hit you quite hard, so... See, look, growth rate, yeah. We should have enough supplies. I mean, medicine-wise, we have enough healing root and stuff to last us through the year, through the 2 months that we have to wait. And we can always buy supplies, so it's not a huge problem. I mean, we've got... Now where's our silver being kept? You got 600 silver, which isn't the problem. And we're running out of steel. Well, not steel, we're running out of places to put steel. So... That's interesting. I mean, they're still growing. And the route is almost done. So it's basically a pot chance if we sort of leave this to... Because we might be able to get another harvest of heal root out of it, which would be really useful. Wait, man animal. Right, so that deer has gone mad and is coming for us. Which way is it coming? Right, so it's got to go this way. Man, the defences! Put it to usual speed. Why can't I fire this thing? It's coming over the walls. Prepared attack. Interesting, I have to check out why that... And the man-eating deer has been taken care of. Now why won't you work? Ah, because I didn't tell you to actually man the Ballistica. Which is annoying. Now, is this still growing growth rate 100%? That is the question. No, it's dying off, right. I'm just going to put in the order to harvest it all. Can't do that. So put the order in to cut crops, cut plants. And then delete zone. Who's our plant cutters here? For everyone who can cut plants. Actually, wait. Cancel the order for that. I know this seems daft, but I wanted to focus on harvesting the heal root. Let's speed up time a bit. We've got cargo pods. Oh, what is it? Chocolate. Now, chocolate in the medieval period was actually super rare stuff. Food stuff. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but it was. So we managed to get a bit of heal root out of it, which is a good thing. Get more of the heal root in, so that's not too bad. Sort of speeding up time a bit. Sort of made trousers, just so that when we start having clothes breaking, we have just gear for people to wear. Because you really want to sort of start planning ahead with this kind of thing. Plus it's going to be cold, so... Ooh, we got a trader. Hopefully we can trade some stuff with them, that would be good. We haven't had a trader in a while. I don't think our faction relations are fantastic. No, we've only got like 2 villages that we're on good terms with. It's one of the downsides of having a tribal background, unfortunately, is that you really annoy people for some reason. I never understood that. It was like, oh, you're a tribe, so everyone above tribal status hates your guts, normally. But fortunately we have a medieval society that we're not too bad with, which is nice. Here come the traders. Senra is visiting her friend, John of Penzance. Now, who has the best social skills? It is Senra, so we shall send Senra out. And then where is the trader? Oh, he's armed with battle axe. So here we go. Let's see what he's got. Oh, what we have to sell him. So we've got a whole bunch of doodads. Keeping a Molotov cocktail because they had something similar. Guns. Now I can't remember if Senra has a gun background. Let's just check. Senra character. No, she has a tribal background. They both do, so the guns are pretty pointless to us. So what I'll do is I'll sell one of them. I'll sell the heavy SMG because I don't really need it. Now, let's see. Medicine. If we buy it from him, we're going to get massively ripped off, which is not good. Buy a human slave. We don't have the money for it. Beer. I mean, I'd love a simple... Ooh, simple prosthetic arm. Now, they did have basic prosthetics in this world, which in medieval periods, so that is actually... It's 300, but I could really use it. Yes, let's do that. Oof, full plate armour and cloak. That would be nice. Sell the worn out vest. Sell the other worn out vest, because I don't need it. Do we want beer? I can make beer. And I could do without people staggering around drunk. Right, who's the guy who's missing an arm? Oh, it's an arm. Oh. I was really excited for a second. Yes, we have some way to fix his Actually, we could do that. So it's servant. Yes, he's got her right hand chopped off. So add bill. Simple prosthetic arm. Right. Might even get to see that before the end of the episode, ladies and gentlemen. Medieval surgery at its finest. Yes, I know, not two words you think go together that particularly well, medieval and surgery, and to be honest, it wasn't fantastic. During this time period, the Arabs did have a much better medical treatment practice during the medieval period, but it wasn't like Europe was far behind. I mean, they did have a good understanding of natural herbs and the like. It was just surgery was a bit less sophisticated, which is never a good thing. Now servant is going to have something to eat. She's going to go and have a lay down. And someone is waiting. Now who's the highest doctor? Doctor. Guard, yes. So take the guard. Wait, what level is Dr. Sippers? Hell no. Not letting Louise do it. Get the guard to do it. And so we shall use the best medicine possible for her. We got great. We've got an eclipse, which is just fantastic. And we have basically a psychic probe making all men really grumpy. Must be man flu. Horrible man flu, making everyone really annoyed. And we have a code snap, which kills off all the remaining crops. So here goes the operation. Now it was really interesting, you can get like medieval prosthetics, which are basically sort of like animated metal gauntlets or like wooden hand and stuff, which actually have mobility to them, which is really cool. There was one of them I saw one in the Cambridge Museum, which was basically like a metal gauntlet which went over all the way up over to the person's shoulder with straps. And it was, I believe it was straps, and it gave them full mobility. It was really cool. Right, so she's had a simple prosthetic arm, and it's increased it once he's up and about. That's really cool. I've never actually installed prosthetics before, so I would be really interested to see how that goes. So we have some food being brought in, some more stone being made, and now we can sort of probably next episode, to be honest, because we're almost out of time, what I'll do is expand out. I could probably do it now, to be honest. Structure, walls, granite blocks, expand for sort of storage room for like a gumph. Then I can turn this into like the main sort of keep area. Have a large bedroom for the lord and lady, and there's various bits and pieces. Now, when the sea could be up, I wonder. So she's still under the effects of anesthetic, so it could be a while yet before she gets up. Let's quickly advance. Actually, that's something I need to check. Because it's basically -4 now, we have to be careful like with temperature and stuff. So I shall start putting in, where's temperature? Campfires. Now campfires are really cool, I like them. I prefer them over the fireplace mod in this game, because to be honest, I'm not a massive fan of the art for the fireplace mod. The fireplace item that you get, but I like this, and it's a bit more realistic because you have to sort of restock it every. And he's up and about. See, now everybody's really cold, so I'm going to quickly granite wall, because this is the medieval period. So they probably would have all had fireplaces in their rooms to a greater or lesser extent. So let's get someone to basically put down. Yeah, see, look, it's not good if they're sleeping in the cold, they'll get grumpy. And so, yeah, temperature, campfire. So with the campfire and its lovely toasty room temp, only thing we had to do is keep an eye on making sure that they all are kept alight. But yeah, this will keep the temperature nice and stable. Only downside I find is that they sort of go into people's rooms because the fireplaces count as like gathering spots, which is really annoying, but hey ho, let's see if they're happy. Needs. Yeah, the psychic drone is going to be a real pain, but we'll have to deal with that next time. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen, the end of the episode. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. Links to my Facebook and Twitter pages can be found in the section below. This has been a relatively good episode. We had got a lot done, and next time on Monday we shall be building the main keep here. So large bedroom, couple of storage rooms for weapons, all that kind of good stuff. Probably tack it onto the main hall. This would be really interesting. And now that winter is here, we've got no more supplies of foods. Well, we've got supplies of food, but we have no more growing periods, so that's going to be interesting. Tune in next time for the next episode of A Knight's Tale, Rimworld Alpha 14. Catch you all next time.